Hello gorgeous beautiful stars! ParisStarChannel here welcomes you during the new and possibly a very exciting episode. Guys, can you see the excitement? Because in my beauty studio lab there is my favorite brand that comes from France, brand that comes from Paris, that is absolutely legendary. And if you have been wondering what am I talking about, drums, because guys, Guerlain is in the house, the iconic brand, and with its iconic products. Guys, have you ever heard about the makeup line that is infused with rejuvenation? I mean, rejuvenating ingredients, botanical extract, and most importantly, a makeup line that is infused with gold. Sound luxurious, doesn't it? So guys, in my beauty studio lab, we are going to put to the test products from the Guerlain Parure Gold line. And we have practically everything from that line. Everything when it comes to the primers. There are primers, different primers, new primers, old primers. And then there is a new powder. Look at the size of that thing. It is absolutely incredible. And then guys, we have, ta-da, this product that is so super rare to find, and it is the Parure Gold Cushion Foundation. All of this we're going to put together. We're going to do the makeup and see how all these products they're going to perform on my mature skin. So yes guys, if this is something that interests you, welcome. Please tune into my channel, to the party where we celebrate diversity and beauty, because diversity makes us all different, but with our differences we are all gorgeous, unique and beautiful. Guys, time to start today's episode. Today's episode is all about the luxury, all about the luxurious experience when you shop at Guerlain Paris, and all about the makeup line infused with gold. So yes guys, if this is something that interests you, please tune in, because the episode is just about to start. Consider yourself invited. Alright guys, before we going to start today's episode, there are definitely few things that I would like to share it with you. I think the first thing and the most important thing is thank you. Guys, thank you. Thank you so very much for being in here. Thank you so very much for willingly supporting my channel, because you might not be even aware, but for the beauty influencer, any kind of your trace left on my channel in the form of like, in the form of a comment, in the form of a subscriptions helps me enormously. If you will find any value for you in this video, if you will find it funny, and if you would like to involve yourself willingly and support me, any kind of a like, comment and subscriptions helps me a lot, because it actually helps me to reach out to my audience, make my audience bigger and larger, and that is absolutely amazing. This is called growth, and I'm so ever happy and thankful. And guys, you know who you are when you constantly coming to my channel and supporting and leaving some sort of a trace. So for everything as such, thank you so very much. You are the star. Another thing that I would like to say would be, another disclaimer would be that my episode has been divided into certain sections, should I say chapters. So feel free to jump into any kind of a chapter of this episode. You can jump into the summary and hear whatever I have to say to summarize today's episode, but then feel free and feel more than welcome to stay for as long as you want. I always prepare myself, and I always have lots of information for you to share about the products that I am displaying on every episode. Another thing that I would like to say is that I am over 40 years old, and I think it is super important. Guys, this is how my skin looks like, and this is effect of the enormous skincare that I am applying on my skin. I take care about my skin enormously. So the final result of the products that are featured on my episode is always an effect and a combined effect of a good skincare and then the products that I am featuring. So have that in mind. Another thing that I would like to say is that I am a very big fan of makeup, no makeup. This is something that is very often seen here on the streets of Paris, here in France, when the makeup actually blends with my skin and disappears with my skin while enhancing my beauty. This is something that I like to practice and promote on my channel. So maybe the makeup, another thing that I would like to say is about the makeup filled with skincare. It doesn't have to be necessarily infused with skincare. If it is, then it is an extra bonus. But then for me, the most important thing is that when the makeup is non-drying, because as I've said, I have a mature, normal to dry skin, and my dry skin happens right over here. So whenever I'm going to apply a makeup that is drying, there are lots of fine lines and wrinkles, and makeup looks not very flattering, should I say. Makeup makes me look old, and this is something that I do not prefer. So wherever I review products, I'm definitely looking for products and feature products that have this kind of a sweet spot disappearing makeup, no makeup, non-drying formula. So yes, guys, I suppose that would be all when it comes to this disclaimer. And right now, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, so here we are ready to start today's episode. This is a super exciting episode for me personally because I just love Guerlain. I love Guerlain Paris and everything that it delivers when it comes to the luxury beauty and luxury products. They just deliver, and I love it. I love playing with these products, and I love to talk about these products. In today's episode, we have some skincare, and we have some skincare infused makeup as well. We're going to put this all together and see the result on my mature skin. So guys, a little while ago, I was scrolling the Instagram, and the Guerlain Paris has popped. And I was just like, because, as you can see it right now, I saw some incredible and beautiful products from Guerlain Paris, from the Parure Gold collection, and that was the cushion foundation. And I was like, I want it. I won it, and soon enough I discovered that it was a very challenging things to do to get this cushion foundation, guys, especially when it comes to these beautiful limited edition packaging. These were not available, but at least the cushion foundation was available. So eventually I made an order, and I would like to share with you this kind of an experience. What kind of an experience you're going to have when you're gonna shop online within the Guerlain. We've already seen and had that experience when it comes to Givenchy. So guys, I definitely want to show you the Guerlain. So when it comes to this experience, right now you can see it. There is an absolutely beautiful box that comes with your order, and everything is just perfect. It's just beautiful, very sophisticated, very beautiful. And then you can see the gold fonts on the white box, and it's the presentation of it. It's absolutely incredible. So guys, we are opening the box, and what do we see? We see incredible products from the Parure Gold collection. We're going to put the box aside so that it won't interrupt within our unboxing experience, and then we're gonna take products one by one to see what do we have inside. First, we start with samples from Guerlain. As you can see, they are in a very cutesy pouch. right over here. What kind of samples do we have? We have a little bit of a sample of their private collection Neroli Plan Sud, and it's a mini, but you know, this is the highest tier when it comes to the perfumes from the Guerlain, to be honest. And then what do we have else? We take out and we have a product for her, and then another thing that we're taking out. What do we have? This is, guys, the Aqua Allegoria Forte Flora Bloom, my favorite perfume line from the Guerlain when it comes to Aqua Allegoria. It's amazing. Very interesting perfumes right over here. So when it comes to the free samples, this is how it looks like, and the pouch is very cute and very luxurious, to be honest. So yes, and now guys, let's go on to the product. I'm going to take out the first product that is new to me, and it's the Parure Gold Skin Primer. This is supposed to be a rejuvenation primer. As you can see, Guerlain always has one side that is in French and one side that is in English. You can have the ingredients list right over here if you would like to. You can pause. This is a primer infused with skincare, and then there's a universal shade and infused with white peony extract that is supposed to be rejuvenating, and infused with gold, guys. I'm not even kidding. That's why the whole line is called the Parure Gold Skin Double Veil, and it is an SPF 50 PA+++, as you can see, infused with gold and white peony. The presentation, I suppose we see it's incredible. It is beautiful, and it is sealed, which is a very good news. So we're going to break the seal. And then we're going to do a little bit of a swatch, because I'm super curious how it is going to look like. I guess this swatch is just about enough. And as you can see, it looked like, does it have pigment? Doesn't it? We're going to see. And look, a little bit goes a very long way. I mean, it's very stretchable. I was actually quite surprised. The consistency is very creamy, but thick, creamy. I'm super curious how it is going to look like on my face. This is how the primer looks like. Good, we're going to put this aside, and then we're going to look into another product, guys. And then the another product is going to be Parure Gold Cushion Fond de Teint. And then we flip to the other side. That is going to be in English, and it's Parure Gold Cushion Rejuvenating Radiance Foundation. Everything about the Parure Gold is about the rejuvenation, to be honest, which is incredible. And then you can see the ingredients list. We are going to talk a little bit more about the ingredients lists further down in the episode. And I managed to have only one shade, which is B00C Bright Rosy, and it is, as you will see, this is well, this is the only shade that was available to me. And then, guys, we are taking this out of the box, and then there's a beautiful pouch. Guerlain does it. The Guerlain definitely knows how to deliver the promise of the luxury beauty within their products and packaging. And then we're taking this out, and guys, I mean, can we have a little bit of a moment of the ooh and ah when it comes to the beauty of the packaging of these products? And it's like, is this diamond? What is happening in here? It is so reflective. Who needs a mirror when you have this packaging around? I mean, you know, jokes aside. But then you see the cushion B00C Bright Rosy SPF Infused Foundation. So yeah, let's go in. Let's go inside and have a look. There is a large mirror right over here. And then, guys, this is supposed to be a refillable cushion foundation. So we're going to see how is it possible. We pushed it, and then the cushion foundation comes out, because, well, actually it's not available for me, but the packagings can be purchased, the limited edition. And this is the cushion itself, so this is how it looks like. So we're going to put this back, and it clicks. And it is right over here, guys, a very beautiful cushion foundation. But right now, this is the applicator, and now right now let's check a little bit of this shade. What do we have in here? So we're going to open this, and then as you can see, it is very nicely protected right over here. So we're going to release the seal, and there you go, you have the cushion foundation. So I look at the shade and I, okay, that's cute. It looks actually quite nice. Let's go then and let's have a swatch how it is going to look like. First, we're going to put everything back together. We're going to close it, and the swatch. This is the swatch. Okay, this is bright. The bright rosy is definitely bright, but that was the only one shade that was available to me, and I wanted to have it. I definitely wanted to have it. So guys, this is how it looks like, the cushion. But hey, there are more products that are within this order when it comes to this luxurious experience from the Guerlain Parure. The next is the Parure Gold Skin Diamond Micro Powder. Micro Perfecting Loose Powder. And then again, the rejuvenating effect, and 35 grams. This is the mega powder. I was actually quite shook. This is one of the largest powders that I've ever had. And then you can see the ingredients list: mica and silica infused. When it comes to the ingredients, transparent, translucent, which is the universal shade. Because there are different shades, I chose, to take the translucent one. And then once again, the packaging and the size of that thing, 35 grams of the product. That's a lot. Who does it these days? I think this powder is going to last me for like forever. So this is how it looks like. As you can see, it is beautiful. It is definitely very cohesive when it comes to the whole Parure Gold line. And then you have a huge puff. The powder is sealed, and guys, this is how it looks like. I'm super curious how it is going to look like and perform on my mature skin. So yes, guys, when it comes to this powder, this is how it looks like. The logo Guerlain, of course, it's right over here as well. And these are the products that are definitely new to me. But then we're gonna continue a little bit more. Another thing that was very curious was the Kiss Kiss Bee Glow Balm, which is very famous within the brand, and it is the color reviving lip balm that has some glitter in it. And I'm just like, okay, that's cute. Mine is in the shade 389 Pearly Peach, because every shade that has some glitter, it's called, I think, Pearly. And then the packaging, once again, very cohesive with the Parure Gold Skin, although it doesn't belong anymore to the Parure Gold collection. But everything is just, this is metallic actually, guys. Kiss Kiss, as you can see. The balm, and this type of a balm is one of my favorites. I had one in the past, and right now I have another one. There is a logo of the Guerlain, as you can see. There is definitely some glitter right over here. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a swatch. So it appears very gently, but then apparently with the contact with our skin, this is supposed to wake up and give its shade, and it's beautiful. Actually, it's very nice. We're going to test it out later on in the video. And actually, guys, a little while ago there was a special lipstick case, and you could buy a refill lipstick. So first, let's start with this lipstick. This is the Rouge G lipstick shade, and this is a refill. And then when it comes to my shade, it was 521 La Greg Rose. And then we're gonna open this, and we are actually taking a lipstick refill. For a reason, you're going to see it in just a second. It is very nicely protected, so if you wouldn't have any packaging, you can already use it like that, because there is a cap that protects the product. And guys, that was this product. This is this product I wanted to talk about, Rouge G, which is Le Cran Bijou, which is the double mirror jewel case. That was a limited edition that came for Christmas, and then it was sold out. And once it was actually available in this case, Embrasse-moi, so I snatched it. I was just like, okay, if I'm not gonna snatch it this time, it's gonna disappear forever, and I want to have it. And look at this. This case is protected in the beautiful Guerlain pouch. The delivery of the luxury beauty is right over here. And then we're going to take this and look at this. Oh my gosh, guys, doesn't it like make me look like, wow, I definitely wanted to have such product within my collection, because not only this is a limited edition, it's gonna be sold out, it's gonna disappear. It is just like beautiful. It is an incredible value for me, for a person that loves a beauty product. And then you take out the cap of the refill, and then look at this. You put this inside and click, it is done. Right now the product is complete, should I say. It is incredible. This is actually quite heavy, very nice in the touch. And then we're going to release the seal. Take the seal. And then once again we're gonna take out the lipstick. It actually it snags in very nicely, so it's not gonna fly over. And then we're gonna take the lipstick and click, and look at the effect. Look at that experience. It is incredible. There is a mirror, and then there is that lipstick with the Guerlain logo. So it's kind of like nude rose, that type of a shade, which is absolutely beautiful. And this is, guys, how it looks like. So yes, we are going to put the bullet back into this kind of an incredible case. And guys, this is how it looks like. Beautiful. Absolutely incredible. So yes, guys, I suppose when it comes to this shopping experience, this is how it looks like. The Parure Gold skin collection in its full glory, and the whole shopping experience when it comes to Guerlain. So yes, guys, that would be all when it comes to this presentation. And right now, let's jump into the presentation of the cushion foundation. Let's discuss a little bit about the ingredients list, and after that, let's apply these products on my skin. Alright, guys, so we have presented you the products that are going to be featured in today's test. We have unboxed it, but I suppose the most important thing is to touch the subject of this rejuvenation when it comes to the whole Parure Gold skin collection from Guerlain. And I suppose the most important thing would be the cushion foundation that is just right over here. And guys, this is the Parure Gold Cushion Rejuvenating Radiance Foundation. So I suppose, good, this is supposed to be infused with skincare, this cushion foundation. So guys, right now you can see the ingredients list, and guys, this is from the official website. Allow me now to say one thing. I am not any expert when it comes to the analyzing experience list, and back in the past I was spending a lot of time in front of my computer and searching on the internet all the informations about the ingredients list, and then I gave you my opinion. Opinions are not facts, and then I was sharing with you what I think about such products, because obviously when we're touching the luxury beauty with a luxurious price tag that is attached to it, and then all the claims, I definitely want to say, I'm going to check you. And these days it's actually incredible, because this ingredients list that you can see, you can paste it within the free app that it's called ChatGPT, and ask ChatGPT for its own opinion about it. And ChatGPT is going to tell you everything. Whatever you're going to ask you, it's going to tell you everything. If you're going to ask you a question, for example, is it beneficial? It's going to tell you. Is it controversial? It's going to tell you. And so I did, guys. So right now you can see the opinion of the ChatGPT about the ingredients list that was just displayed just a second ago. What do we see? Ingredients analysis. Guerlain Parure Gold Cushion Foundation. Positive, active ingredients. We have glycerin, strong humectant, deeply hydrates, smooths, and improves skin elasticity. We have propanediol, improves hydration and helps other ingredients penetrate better. We have tocopherol, we have vitamin E, antioxidant, protects against free radicals and provides anti-aging benefits. We have acetyl hexapeptide 8. Great. It is a peptide known as a Botox-like ingredient, smooths fine lines and improves firmness. Guys, we have gold. Luxurious ingredient with antioxidant and brightening effects. Enhances glow. We have laurolizine, which improves texture, provides softness and adds comfort to wear. Caprylyl glycol moisturizes and has mild antimicrobial properties, also supports preservation. But we also have controversial ingredients indicated by ChatGPT, and it is alcohol denat can dry out and irritate the skin, especially dry or sensitive types, though it gives the formula lightness and fast drying. Perfume, fragrance, potentially irritating and may trigger allergies in sensitive skin. And then we have PEG-10 dimethicone and all other dimethicones, which are the silicones with PAG. Improve smooth application, but PEGs are sometimes criticized due to their manufacturing process. And then we go to the summary. The Guerlain Parure Gold Cushion Foundation combines luxury makeup with skincare benefits. The strongest points are acetyl hexapeptide, 8 peptide, vitamin E, glycerin and propanediol, which work together to provide hydration, antioxidant protection and anti-aging effects. Guys, Gold adds a luxurious touch with radiance boosting and antioxidant properties. The main downsides are alcohol denat and fragrance, which may irritate dry or sensitive skin. Overall, the product offers a radiant, lightweight finish with skincare benefits, making it most suitable for normal combination skin, less ideal for sensitive or very dry skin. So we are going to test it out. Suitability for mature skin, beneficial, peptides, vitamin E, glycerin and gold all support mature skin by hydrating and reducing the appearance of wrinkles. Controversial, alcohol denat may dehydrate mature skin, which typically needs extra moisture. Overall rating, suitable and beneficial for normal to combination mature skin, but may be less ideal for very dry, sensitive mature skin. So that would be all what ChatGPT has told me. I suppose we need to test it out. We definitely need to put this on my face and see the result. So let's do it and let's see what this incredible, gorgeous foundation can offer and how it can look like on my mature skin. Let's have a look. Alright guys, so we are ready. In this part of the episode, we are diving into the luxury beauty when it comes to Guerlain skincare and makeup, and brace yourself because there's going to be lots of luxury. Featured right over here. Guys, the first thing what I wanted to say is that I am over 40 years old. My skin is normal to dry and I take a lot of care about my skin. So the final effect is always a combined result of the skincare and makeup products. So it's not always like you're going to see a featured foundation, it looks amazing, and then you're going to be, oh my gosh, this foundation does miracles. No. It is always, in my particular situation, a combined effect of a great skincare and then combined with makeup. So allow me now to approach. Guys, this is how my skin looks like. As I've said, I am over 40 years old with my skin normal to dry, and my dry patches, dry areas is right over here. So whenever there's going to be a makeup that is drying, you can see it instantly, and this is not what I am looking for. So I am super curious about this cushion foundation and all the other Parure Gold skin line when it's saying that it's rejuvenating. Is it truly a mature skin friendly product? We shall see, we shall find out. So first, let's touch the subject of the lips. I already unboxed it, but I definitely wanted to take a minute to show you this incredible product. And guys, this is the lipstick in this limited edition that appeared, and I'm just like, can we just have a moment about this? I don't know if I'll ever going to use this, but then the beauty of this product is incredible. Not so long time ago, it still came back. Somehow it was available on the website, so I just snatched it, and I just love that I had a chance to do it. And then look at this. There's this lipstick, and then you're gonna do this, something like this. Pew! Once again. Ta-da! As you can see. And then you have the lipstick itself in this unique shade 521. That looks like this, the bullet, a very rosy type, nude rosy shade. I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to keep it for some other time. And then you have this, and then you have the beautiful mirror right over here, the presentation of the product. It's absolutely amazing, and I'm super happy that I actually have this in my collection, because when it comes to the luxury beauty, Guerlain knows how to deliver. But then the second product that I would like to talk about would be this one, guys, and it is the Kiss Kiss Balm. Kiss Kiss Bee Glow Balm from Guerlain, and this one particular is supposed to be infused with glitter, and this particular one is supposed to have this color reviver technology. So since we are going to apply a little bit of a skincare, let's start with the lips, and then let's go to the makeup. Let's see the effect of my lips. As you can see right now, my lips are just lips. Let's see. What kind? Oh, it smells nice. Very balmy. Let's see it in action. Okay. The previous version that doesn't have glitter, it is definitely super glidey smooth. This one, you can definitely sense something, some sort of a texture. Nice. Very balmy. Very balmy. That's a big difference between, for example, the Givenchy balm, that you cannot sense the extra balm. You can't have this kind of an extra balm sensation because it layers really very thin and it cannot be built up. Well, this one actually, now it glides. Okay. It can be built up, and it's very cushiony and very balmy. I'm going to do the swatch over here, and then we're going to see how the color reviver technology is going to appear right over here, because right now on my hand it looks very subtle, and this is how it looks like on my lips. But I can already see that my lips are definitely looking better. They're moistured. They're very nice. I love it. Good. Okay. So that would be all when it comes to the presentation of the lip products. And right now, let's jump into the skincare, guys. And I am super excited about that skincare. So what are we going to do? We're going to do a little bit of a combination of certain skincare products. And my favorite line from the Guerlain, it's the Guerlain Abeille Royale. which is the honey infused skincare line. Within this skincare line, I have this product, guys, which is the Abeille Royale Advanced Youth Watery Oil. Right now, it had a little bit of a reformulation and a little bit of a bottle change. As you can see, I'm just finishing this bottle, and as soon as I'm gonna finish this, I'm gonna jump into the new formula. So I'm going to use this. The magic with this product is that it has some sort of a pearls. So what you have to do is actually shake a little bit of the product, and then you can see the pearls. I don't know if you can see, you should be able to see the pearls are actually flying over, and then we can pick this up. The second product that I would like to talk about from my favorite skincare would be this one, which is as well the GUERLAIN Abeille Royale Double Air Renew Repair Advanced Serum. So we are going to use it as well. And the magic with this product is, like, as you can see, you have two chambers. And then you squeeze it, and then it comes binded all together. So we're going to use this. And then another product, but this is rather more like skincare makeup product, would be this one, guys. And it is the GUERLAIN Radiant Booster Perfection Primer 24 Hour of the Hydration. So what is going to happen? We're going to combine these three products and have this kind of an incredible effect. Are we going to have an incredible effect? We shall see. We shall find out. So, once again, we're preparing the products, and first thing, I'm going to take the primer. As you can see, the primer with gold, this is how it looks like, 2 pumps. Another thing, I'm going to take the oil serum. Just about 10 drops, because why not? And then I'm going to take this serum and use 2 pumps. And now I'm going to mix this all together and apply it on my face so that you can see what is actually happening. The perfume in these products is absolutely incredible. Very luxurious vibe. And then, I don't know, do they have some sort of a silicones or whatever, but it just makes my skin snatched. My skin is just like, do this. It is absolutely incredible, and I absolutely love this effect. And since today we are actually featuring the GUERLAIN product, I decided, why not give it a go? Why not give it a shot? So guys, these products combined all together, this is how it looks like. I guess we can already see that my skin starts to like it and my skin starts to enjoy it. Another product that I would like to talk about would be this one. And guys, this is the GUERLAIN Abeille Royale Double Air Renew Repair Eye Serum. I love this serum, and can you tell? I mean, we're almost done, right? We're almost finished. This is an incredible lightweight serum, and I want to put this in my under eye area, so I'm going to squeeze a little bit, and as you can see, the two, because there are different containers in here, the left and right, and then when you squeeze it, it comes like this, and then it mixes all together, and now my under eye area is going to feel like heaven. Feel like in heaven being. This is absolutely amazing as well. Very moisturizing, very luxurious, should I say. I absolutely love it. And then I love how my skin feels like during the whole day while wearing it. It's incredible. It's amazing. And that's it. Good. But as I promised, today we are actually having the most incredible luxurious experience straight from GUERLAIN Parure. So this is not over. We are continuing, and then the next product that I would like to use would be this one. And guys, this is the GUERLAIN Abeille Royale Cream Eye Cream. I mean under eye cream. And this is incredible as well. And this, we love each other. I mean, as a proof, I can show you that we are almost done. And now the cream is hidden in the corners, actually, of this incredible container. So yes, I'm going to take some of this. I can already feel and see that my skin is already very grateful for everything that is happening right over here. Okay, I'm going to close it. Click. And then I'm going to apply it just like so. Oh, so feels so good. Feels so nice. I actually decided, okay, since we are going very bougie today, very luxurious, why not featuring all of these products that are just on my vanity every single day? And sometimes they're being used. I'm not using this every day because obviously of the luxurious situation in here, but sometimes when I just want to look like $1 million, I'm definitely using them. So yes, that would be the cream. I think that I'm pretty nicely moistured, and I love that effect. Can you actually see the difference? Is it visible before and after? I feel the glow. My skin is bouncy. Ah, so good. But now, that's not over. Okay? Right now, we have to jump into another product, which would be this one, guys. And this is the GUERLAIN Abeille Royale Honey Treatment Eye Cream, Face Cream. Another gem when it comes to GUERLAIN and when it comes to the Abeille Royale collection. So as you can see, we love each other as well. And I'm going to take a little bit of this cream and apply it as usually on my face, just like so. The scent, the perfume in here, it's incredible. I love it. Good. I hardly ever do that because, you know, I already spend a lot of time while talking about the product, but today is that day when we are hanging out and you have a little bit of an insight when it comes to my skincare and products that I'm using. I'm not trying to sell you anything. Let's just say I'm not having any discount codes or whatever. I'm just showing you my personal experience when it comes to GUERLAIN and their skincare and makeup line, because this is my favorite skincare line, and this is my favorite beauty line, and it is favorite for the reason. Good. Now I'm very nicely moistured, like for sure. And I love the effect. And the next thing that I would like to apply before applying the makeup would be this one. And this is new to me, which is the GUERLAIN Parure Gold Skin Double Veil Correction Protection SPF 50 PA+++. Because obviously from the Abeille Royale I do have a sunscreen, but this is very thick. This is very thick sunscreen, and I prefer right now very thin sunscreen. So I'm going to use this one, which is new to me, and this is very interesting because as you can see, this is a metallic top right over here. So I thought that maybe inside the box there's going to be some sort of a screw, and we're going to twist it, and then until use it till the end. Well, inside the box there was nothing. There was no screw. So it's just a decoration, which is fine, which is okay, but I would definitely prefer to have something like I would just put in here and I would just be twisting it until squeezing till the very end. And guys, when I swatched it while presenting this product, I noticed that it's thick. It is very creamy thick. So I don't know. We're going to see. Anyway, I'm going to take some of it and then squeeze it. Just like so. All right. I guess that's more than enough. And now, well, I'm going to apply it and let's see the result. What is happening? Yes, it is thick. I don't know, when it comes to GUERLAIN and their sunscreens, they are thick. Oh, I have to work this out. Ooh. Have I exaggerated it a little bit? Alright. Doesn't matter. We're going to work this out. It is a little bit white casty. Not very easy to apply in the beginning. As you can see, there are some traces. Okay. Oh well. A very strange primer. No, I mean, I'm not even kidding. It is a very strange primer. You can see it live, but right now when I'm working it into the skin, it looks better, but strange. I don't know. I'm having a little bit of a mixed feelings. Good. So guys, allow me now to wait for just about 5 minutes for these products to kind of like, you know, rest a little bit on my skin, and I'll be back and we're gonna continue with this episode. When it comes to balm, this is how it looks like. Have I wiped it by any chance? So it's very subtle, but very nice. Very beautiful. Good. So when it comes to the application right now, that would be all. And in the next part of the episode, we're going to apply the makeup and see a final result. Let's have a look. Alright guys, so everything has been applied, skincare and a little bit of a primers. It has been rested for just about 10 minutes. And guys, allow me now to approach. This is how it looks like. So it is very nice. It is very comfortable, I suppose. A little bit glowy, but not like oily glowy. And in touch, my skin feels moistured, and in touch, a little bit like even sticky, should I say. And a little bit smooth. A very interesting effect. And there is some sort of a bounciness right over here, which is quite nice. I like it. The next product that I would like to apply would be this one. And guys, this is the GUERLAIN Precious Light Rejuvenating Illuminator. It is some sort of a hybrid between the concealer and a skincare type of a product. You shall see. You shall find out. When it comes to the coverage, it doesn't give a lot, just a little bit. It's kind of evens out your skin tone. My skin. So let's have a look. And then you twist it. And some product is supposed to come out. I don't really need a lot of coverage, so I'm not going to put it a lot, just a little bit. And now with the temperature of my fingers, I'm going just to tap it just a little bit to add myself a little bit of a luminosity rather than coverage, because this is what I've said. This concealer does not give you a lot of coverage. It's just like a touch of light, should I say. It reminds me very much of the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat. Back in the past, we had the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Eclat high cover that has been discontinued, and that was actually, in my humble opinion, the best concealer for mature under eye area. I'm going to add a little bit more right over here, so that you can have your own comparison. A little bit touch of the luminosity. This product right now, it looks pretty brightening, but at some point this is actually going to oxidize a little bit, and it's going to look just fine. Do we need a light? There you go. Okay, so I guess right, because this kind of a special consistency that when the skincare meets with makeup, I guess in my under eye area blends the best with the temperature on of my body. And as I've said, this just evens out a little bit of your under eye area. And guys, this is how it looks like. You can have your own look into the situation. What do you think about it? This is as much as I can get from that type of a product. I'm going to put a little bit on the other side, just like so. The applicator definitely helps to get into this kind of places very easily, rather than just a normal doe foot applicator. And I'm going to continue applying this just like so. And as you can see, healthy under eye area. This is what I can say. It blends very nicely. So what is actually happening right over here, this is evens out everything. So it adds a little bit, like a little touch of correction, should I say, when it comes to coverage. There's not much of a coverage in here. For me, it's just like a skincare hybrid when the makeup meets with a little bit of a skincare. And I guess we have it. So if you would like to see, I guess I already can see that something has happened and it looks very nice, very promising. So guys, both sides applied. This is how it looks like. As I've said, a super lightweight type of a correction, should I say, light coverage. This is how it looks like. Good. Okay, and now we are actually jumping, guys, into the foundation, the cushion foundation that is just right over here, because I am super curious how it is going to look like. There is a little bit of a puff type of a situation. I am not going to use it, but because, you know, there's just one puff, and then what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna use it, I can't get it more. So what I'm going to do is that there is a seal right over here. I'm going to release the seal, just like so. And as you can see, there is a cushion foundation, and I'm going to take the brush, and I'm going to dip this brush in this cushion foundation. And I am going to apply it gently in this light. That was the lightest shade. Well, if you're gonna look, I am practically white, but since right now we have summer. Oh, there is a little bit subtle perfume in here. It looks a little bit bright. All right, a little bit in here. Good. And let's take a sponge, a damp sponge, and let's try to apply it and see the result. All right. Oh, very nice. I mean, when it's being put lightly, what actually happens is that nice. This foundation acts like it's being demi-transparent, which is like rather more like a skin tint that evens out my skin tone instead of giving me coverage and covering things. So it's kind of evening out type of a situation rather than covering the coverage situation. But I like the effect because I can still see my skin peeking through, and the effect is nice. As you can see, there's definitely a difference between the foundation and where there's no foundation. I'm still going to continue applying it just a little bit because I want to have a little bit more. So I'm going to take this foundation, apply this a little bit more here, apply this a little bit more here. But I like this kind of a lightweight, demi-transparent type of a situation right here. It doesn't look heavy, quite the contrary. It looks almost, should I say, invisible on my skin. It works very nice with the sponge. The sponge is definitely taking an excess. The coverage, I would say, light. Like, I would say that this is kind of almost when I applied it the way I am actually showing you, I'd rather say that I would not necessarily call it a foundation, but I would call it a skin tint. But I don't mind because the effect it gives me right now, it is quite nice. As you can see it right now, It is a little bit bright, but that's fine. Cute. Very nice. Okay, to save some time, allow me now to apply this on the other side of my face, and we're going to continue with this application. Alright guys, so I suppose few minutes has passed and the foundation has rested a little bit with all other products that has been layered on my skin, and right now we can continue with this episode with the further application. So guys, this is how it looks like by now, and I like the effect and everything what I see. Everything looks kind of like juicy, glowy, but not like oily glowy. At some point, smooth as well, which is something that I like, because certain products sometimes they're glowy because they're infused with the glowy powder, and then it accentuates everything and the texture and whatever. While in here, when I'm actually looking at my face, I see glow, but I do not see texture. Maybe it is thanks to the latest primer that I actually featured this. I like what I see, but okay, as you can see, it is pretty light type of a shade. So the foundation looks nice. It has a very light coverage, something like a tint, should I say. My skin tone has been evened out, but right now I need to add a little bit of a dimension. And I suppose in this particular situation, I'm going to cheat just a little bit, but just because within the Guerlain Parure Gold line there's not such product as this one, and this is from Makeup Forever, and this is their face palette, and this particular palette is all about the blushes that are right over here, and so-called blush lighters, which means that in here we have a highlighter with pigment. And I love these blush lighters. I call it blush lighters because they give you a luminosity and a little bit of a pigment. And I'm going to take the brush and just be a little bit playful about this, and you know, just saturate my brush with some shades in here so that it can give me a little bit of a luminosity. And we're going to observe this together. I'm going to take the mirror and tap it, and as you can see, it already happens right over here. I don't need more. Maybe later, if I'll have a necessity, I'm going to add a little bit more. So what is actually happening right over here, it happens a little bit of a glow, but not like oily glow. My cheeks are refreshed and they're beautiful and still smooth despite the fact that they're glowy. I love this palette. I mean, in the times when we're having a flood of blushes and highlighters in cream, I still go back to this product and I still love it. As you can see, you can mix and have a unique shades and unique effects on your skin, and I love it. Good. I don't want to over blush myself, so since we are playing with creams, I'm going to take a little bit of a sponge and even things out. And we are good to go. So there's definitely already something that has happened, but the foundation is pretty light, pretty fair. So this is another step that I would like to show you that I think is actually very interesting and not many people practice it. I do practice it sometimes whenever I see that the foundation is too bright. And I'm going to take this product, and it is the Meteorites from Guerlain Parure Light Revealing Pearls of Powder, and this particular one is in a special shade that is 04 Amber. And I'm going to work with this product as some sort of bronzer, but I'm not going to use the bronzer. I use it sometimes in a situation when the foundation is too bright to add myself a little bit, or to darken things up, should I say. I'm just going to show you. So This is the meteorites, and look at the shades of these meteorites. As you can see, there is lots of brown, a lots of some pink and some yellow and everything, and all of this mixed together, it's going to give me a very unique type of a bronzy pinky look. I'll show you. I'm going to take the brush just like so, and I'm going to dunk this within the powder, because obviously we know that the meteorites has been reformulated, and right now they're pretty glowy. They're not as matte as they were before, which means that for me personally, the meteorites works very well as the radiant finishing powder. And this one has a special bronzy shade. I think the brush is saturated, so allow me now to show you the effect. We're going to do it gently and lightly. I can already see the effect. So what is actually happening right over here, this finishing powder in this unique amber shade is helping me to give myself a little bit of a tan to my skin in a very beautiful, non-heavy and natural way. The powders are actually smoothing and a little bit of a brightening, and the color is absolutely amazing, because the bronzers within the Guerlain line are usually very, very warm, should I say, you know, while in here, because of the presence of the different pearls, and especially the red pearls, it gives me a little bit of a sun-kissed type of effect. Guerlain also likes to do something like this, zoop, zoop, or like zoop, zoop, and then in the end, I'm going to do something like this. And guys, I am not even kidding you, because of that effect that I've just done, I don't really need anything else. I don't really need any blush or whatever, because it works. And I love that effect, and I think we are good. As you can see, the magic, absolutely the magic of the meteorites has happened right over here within this amber shade. Of course, it works on me because I'm pretty fair. And guys, if you have been wondering, this is how it looks like. As you can see, everything came back to life, and it has this kind of like sun-kissed type of an effect of my skin, and I love it. Good. I think we're almost done with the application. Oh my gosh, the time is flying. Good. The next product that I would like to talk about and feature would be this one, and it is the Guerlain Parure Gold Skin Diamond Micro Powder. Guys, there is a 35 grams of the product right over here. And I'm just like, what? What is happening? Like, how? What? What is happening? This is the biggest powder that I have in my collection. I think this is going to last me a lifetime. It is huge. The travel side would be already good enough, but like here, and then the packaging and everything, it is amazing. And then guys, there is a puff in here. I'm not going to use the puff, but what I am actually going to do it, I'm going to take the seal. There is a seal right over here. I'm going to break the seal. Good. All right, and now I'm going to pour some of the powder here on my lid. And this is how the powder looks like. Okay. It is very, I don't know how to call it. Very strange to the touch. Some of them, they're silky smooth. This is the contrary of the silky smooth. It's kind of like, thick, should I say? Very weird. I mean, very weird, very strange, very strange. And what I am actually going to do, I'm going to show you live the effect on my skin. So I'm going to take the brush and just dip it just like so. there is some powder right over here. And live on the camera, I'm going to apply this, and then we're gonna observe how it looks like. Because obviously I like to put some powder in my T-zone to keep it matte, and we're going to see the effect. So guys, this is how it looks like. Let's apply it. Let's have a look. Oh, it is dusty. Oh my god, okay. Oh, whew. Excuse me. It is flying over, and then when you're gonna inhale it, you kind of choke. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting. I need to stop breathing or talking. Have a look. Very, very strange. Some of the powders, the loose powders, they don't cause any threat, should I say. Sometimes I feel like I'm breathing it and I'm choking on it. This is weird. But, alright, I suppose it gives me matte. There's definitely some matte features that is happening right over here. Some blurring. Good. Nice. And what I am actually going to do, I'm going to take the Guerlain brush number 13, and what is left out of this, I'm going to saturate this within this brush. Oh my god, flags over. I can't breathe. But this is how it is, guys, okay? I'm giving you a very honest review and reaction and whatever that is happening right over here in front of the camera, so that you can have your own opinion. The powder flies, and then when I'm going to inhale it, I'm kind of choking on it. Okay. And now what I am actually going to do, I'm going to gently dust this powder all over my face to give myself a little bit of a finishing touches and a little bit of a matte right over here to calm down a little bit of this luminosity. I don't need that much of a luminosity. Cute. And we're having it. Good. Guys, the makeup right now is done. For now, this is how it looks like. But allow me now to do some final fixes of the camera, because, you know, when I'm doing this live, it's always like I'm much more concentrated on the camera instead of the application. Certain makeup, they need a little bit of a precision and, you know, a little bit of a concentration. While I'm filming, it's not the same thing. So allow me now to look at my makeup of the camera, do some fixes, and then I'll be back with the finished look. Hello gorgeous beautiful stars! ParisStarChannel here welcomes you during this first check-in. Guys, everything has been applied and everything has been rested, and I mean, wow. Okay, what do you think? Allow me now to approach so that you can have your own judgment. We are talking about the skincare, Abeille Royale from the Guerlain Parure, and then we are talking about the primers, Parure Gold. Then we are talking about the cushion foundation, Parure Gold. We are talking about the precious light in my under eye area. A little bit of the meteorites right over here has happened, and a little bit of a Parure Gold powder, a loose powder. And guys, this is how it looks like. So, what do you think? Because I am looking at myself in the mirror, and what do I see right here, right now? I see matte, but not like chalky, dry matte. I see a very beautiful natural matte that is slightly luminous. I see a little bit of a blur, a lot of the blur, of the smooth, and everything looks quite nice. And the most important thing is, and I think it has to be said, that the makeup from Guerlain, it's always subtle, it's always gentle, it's always beautifying. And this is something that I observe in here as well, especially when it comes to this cushion foundation, that it's kind of like a see-through type of a foundation. I can still see my skin peeking through with some of the features of my skin, so it's not like it didn't cover me, but it rather more evened out my skin tone, and I liked it. Maybe if I would put much more, then there might be a different effect, but it's not my vibe. I definitely like what do I see. And then the color revival technology within the balm definitely has revived my lips, and it looks pretty nice. So when it comes to the studio lights and the interior type of a situation, this is how it looks like. And guys, this is how it looks like in the natural light, because I definitely want to show you how it looks like and performs well inside, but then outside it looks completely different, and it looks nice as well. As I've said, it's not really very chalky matte. It looks very natural, very beautifying. Everything is evened out and everything is, should I say, beautified. This is the best word what I can say. All of these products combined together from Guerlain Paris, they give me this kind of a very special and unique look, something that I definitely like. Alright guys, so I suppose when it comes to this first check-in, this is all what I wanted to say. Right now, I definitely like the effect and everything I do observe on my skin when it comes to dryness. There is no dryness. A mixture of the palette Makeup Forever mixed with the meteorites gave me a very beautiful luminosity, and I definitely like the effect. So I'm super curious how it is going to look like by the end of the day. So when it comes to this first checking, that would be all what I wanted to say. And right now, let's meet by the end of the day when I'm going to tell you everything about this collection, a very unique collection from Guerlain Paris Parure Gold, a rejuvenating collection. Do I feel rejuvenated? My skin is definitely not dry and juicy and bouncy, so that's definitely something about this. But, you know, a test is a test, so certain information needs to be passed anyway. Let's meet by the end of the day for my final thoughts about this unique collection from Guerlain Paris, the collection that is called Parure Gold. Hello gorgeous beautiful stars! ParisStarChannel here welcomes you with this final summary, and by final check-in by the end of the day, we're just about around 17 past 11 in the evening. The day is slowly ending and I am definitely ready to share everything that I wanted to share with you. So first things first, allow me now to approach, guys. This is how this makeup looks like by the end of the day. We are talking about the skincare. We are talking about the primers from Guerlain Parure Gold. We are talking about the foundation from the Parure Gold. We are talking about the powder from the Parure Gold. And then when it comes to the concealer, guys, this is how it looks like after a haul where everything from Guerlain, the eleganza, extravaganza, this is how it looks like. So when it comes to me, ParisStarChannel gives a green light to the whole Parure Gold Skin collection. I think it is definitely a highest tier makeup line, I suppose, that propose you products that are definitely fulfilling the promise of being kind of skin caring and at the same time skin perfecting, skin evening. Because guys, I'll be absolutely honest with you, when I was looking at myself in the mirror during the whole day, I liked what I saw. Like in general, like in overall, whatever is happening right here on my face is an effect of everything that has been featured in today's episode that works really very nice. So whenever I looked at myself in the mirror, I liked what I saw. And now you can see what I saw during the whole day and have your own judgment. So let's go and let's summarize everything that has happened. When it comes to the skincare, from Guerlain, from Abeille Royale, and I mean, you know guys, that's a lot. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. This is one of my favorites, the luxurious skincare line. This skincare line is infused with honey and I absolutely love it. And one of my absolute favorite product from the whole collection would be this one, which is the Abeille Royale Youth Watery Oil. This is in my constant reach out on my vanity and I'm using it every day. Whenever I'm going to finish this bottle, I'm going to have another one. And another one. All of the other products are absolutely amazing, but the product that if I would have to go on a deserted island, would be this one. To take care about my skin, I absolutely love, and it works on my skin. It smooths my skin. It gives me this kind of an effect, and I absolutely love it. Good. Jumping now into the makeup. The first thing that I would like to talk about would be this one, and guys, I guess this is out of the review zone. I just bought it for the for the collector purposes. I snatched it because it was a limited edition, but wouldn't you if you had this kind of a beauty? In general, I think that these kind of a lipsticks from Guerlain, it's an absolute gem. If you like such kind of a things and gadgets, just go for it. Just go for it because this is absolutely amazing, and the lipstick itself, it's actually very interesting. I'm actually tempted to use it. I'm not gonna do it now, but who knows? Maybe in the future. If you like such kind of gadgets, all what I can say, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. I think it's a super interesting, luxurious proposal from Guerlain. And on top of that, there is a pouch, and I mean, when it comes to the luxurious vibe, Guerlain know how to do it. So I absolutely love it. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. When it comes to the balm, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. Guys, allow me now to revive my lips. It is a super interesting balm, cushiony, moisturizing with the glitter effect that is extremely subtle. If you would have bought it just for glitter, you might be a little bit disappointed because the glitter is not like in your face. It is super subtle. You can definitely feel it in the bullet when you're gonna spread it. I guess the biggest magic within this product is with this color reviver technology that is actually activating on your lips. It's leaving a little bit of a stain. It moisturizes your lips and it's leaving your lips juicy and plump. So when it comes to me, I like such kind of a product. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. When it comes to the primer, this primer has been featured long time ago. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. This is a super interesting primer if you want a little bit of a hydration rather than a thick moisture, should I say, because this super lightweight gel type of a consistency brings a rather more of a hydration in comparison with the moisture. It is very nice. As you can see, we like each other pretty well much. I like to mix it and add it into other oils or into other serums before I'm prepping my skin, and it works for me without being super heavy or oily. It is hydrating, and my skin absolutely loves it. It preps my skin before makeup. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. When it comes to the new discovery, guys, in the form of this primer, which is Parure Gold Skin Double Veil Primer, ParisStarChannel gives a green light, but this is a very peculiar, very interesting formula, guys, that can be called a little bit grumpy. You have to know how much to apply it. If you're gonna over apply it, you're not gonna enjoy it. If you're not going to apply it a lot and at the right amount, you're not going to apply it either. You have to learn how much to apply it generally. This is what I'm trying to say. And then when you're actually going to discover how much to apply and you're gonna apply it and it's gonna set, you're going to be actually very positively surprised by the effect, what it does, because it does give you a little bit of a moisture. There is an SPF in here, I believe it's 50 PA+++, so it gives you moisture, it gives you protection, it prepares your skin for the makeup, and it actually blurs a little bit and smooths your skin. And I was like, okay. So, as I've said, this is a grumpy formula. I need to learn exactly how much should I be able to apply it to make it possible to work out. But once it's done, it does a job. And it does a job very nicely. I actually am wearing it today, of course, and I am looking at my texture and I don't see any texture. So I'm definitely up for exploring this product a little bit more. Right now, I like it. I enjoy it. I'm having lots of good moments with it. So I can say ParisStarChannel gives a green light with Parure Gold Skin Double Veil Primer. Primer that moisturizes, primer that protects, primer that smooths and blurs and prepare your skin for makeup. So it's like check, 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 check. This is all what I can say by now by testing this product. Good. When it comes to the Precious Light Concealer from Guerlain, ParisStarChannel gives a green light, but you know, it is not something that I would say you have to run to the shop and get it just like instantly. It's a corrector. Should I say, very friendly for the mature eye area that gives you extremely light type of a coverage. It's not drying in your under eye area and it looks nice, but there's absolutely nothing mind-blowing or special about this. The product itself, it's correct. It's good, it does its job, and that's it. ParisStarChannel gives a green light. If you would be looking for a really skin-caring concealers, I actually have two. One is from the Herborian, which is the Super BB Concealer, and mine is in the shade, where are you? In the shade Claire, right over here. Or the second one would be from the Lancome, and this one is Teint Idol Ultra Wear Care and Glow Concealer. This is infused with skincare as well, and mine is in the shade 120N. Both of these concealers infused with a skincare, they wear really very nicely in my under eye area. They are non-drying, have much more coverage, and they act as some sort of an eye cream with the pigment. And this is actually, these are actually very nice when it comes to the concealers for the mature under eye area. Good, moving on. There is a lot. There is absolutely a lot. When it comes to this product, which is the Guerlain Parure Gold Skin Cushion. Can we just first have a look at this packaging that is absolutely incredible? ParisStarChannel gives a green light for me and for my personal criteria and something that I vibe towards too. I love it. The demi-transparent type of a foundation that does not maybe necessarily give you full coverage, that allows my skin to peek through, that looks super natural and evens out my skin tone rather than gives me coverage. And I love everything about this. I was wearing this every day, whole day, and I was looking at my skin, and I absolutely loved my skin today and my makeup because, guys, this looks absolutely undetectable and super natural. You can see that it acts rather more than a skin tint rather than a foundation, while being a little bit of a demi-transparent and allowing my skin to peek through, while at the same time it smooths, it blurs, it evens out my skin tone. Everything is perfected. I love it. I absolutely love it. ParisStarChannel gives a green light to the Parure Gold Skin Cushion Foundation if you'll ever manage to snatch it, because this is a super challenging product to find. Of course I have to have it, but it is challenging to get it. Whew. When it comes to another product, which is the Parure Gold Skin Diamond Micro Powder, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. Guys, this is a super interesting powder. I guess the only thing that I don't like is its thickness. It's very weird in touch with its thickness, but then when dusted lightly, not maybe baked, but dusted lightly, it did matte my skin, but not like chalky matte. And I had a very beautiful natural matte. I wasn't oily, I wasn't greasy or anything. The matte was very natural, just like our skin. It gives me blur. It did lock my makeup without super sucking life out of my face. Of course, my face is a little bit tired right over here. But, I mean, considering this powder that I have applied, I can't find on the market many setting powders that wouldn't be drying. This one, while I applied it lightly, it didn't dry my skin. It looked very nice, very natural, and the other thing is like 35 grams. I mean, it's going to last me forever. Rejoice, oh happiness. I'm like everything. I'm very happy about this product by now. I'm going to continue further, but right now, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. And the last product that I would like to talk about would be this one, which is the Guerlain Meteorites in the reformulated form. I suppose the most important thing is to say that this is a talc-free powder, as well as the Parure Gold, a talc-free powder. So whatever we knew about the old formula is gone. When you're going to take a new meteorite, it's like having and welcoming a completely new meteorites, different meteorites with different formula that gives you rather more of a glow than rather more of a luminous matte, should I say, because there's no more talc. Talc acts as a blurring, mattifying, setting type of an ingredient when you're gonna remove it and replace it with synthetic fluorophore, which is synthetic mica or any products like this that are luminous, then the effect that you're going to have, it's different. So this one gives you a very nice and luminous effect. And guys, this particular shade, which is amber, I absolutely love it to add it sometimes in the situations like I showed you when my foundation is too light, because as you can see, it brought a little bit of a sun-kissed effect on my face in a very nice and sophisticated way. Sometimes bronzers cannot do it because they change me into orange. And I'm not necessarily looking for this. This, on the other hand, because of the presence of not only bronzy pearls, but as well of some kind of a red pearls and yellow pearls and some pearly pearls, gives me this kind of a unique finish to my face that is glowy, that gives me color and revives my skin in a very nice and beautiful way. So yes, ParisStarChannel gives a green light. Whew! Oh my gosh! What a wonderful and incredible presentation of the highest cosmetics from Guerlain has been presented today in the form of the Parure, in the form of the Abeille Royale skincare, and then in the form of the Parure Gold skin makeup. And guys, I mean, I'm super happy that these products, they actually work and they give you this kind of a makeup effect so that you can see it for the last time, guys, and you can have your own judgment. This is how it looks like when all of these products, they're going to be put up together. They give you this kind of a skin perfecting, smoothing, almost invisible yet beautifying effect that only Guerlain is known for. So I'm super happy that I had a chance to share it with you. Alright guys, this episode has come to an end. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for tuning into my channel. On my channel we celebrate the subject of the diversity and beauty, because we are all different, but with our differences we are all gorgeous, unique and beautiful. Thank you so very much for your continuous support on my channel, for your likes, comments and subscriptions. This episode has come to an end. Time to say goodbye. See you soon in my next episode. So guys, kisses and cuddles. Take care and see you soon. But that's for now, guys. Bye bye now.